There's a new black-owned food hall here in Detroit. During their grand opening, there were no news or media outlets here. Even though this is the first food hall in the middle of Detroit, I'm here right now and there's 9 restaurants inside this food hall. I got the most popular item from each one. I got it, let's try it, and rate it 1 through 10.
In total, we spent $4,221.44.
The name of this is What You Want to Eat Food Hall. This in Detroit, and when I say in Detroit, this on 6 Mile. As always, to maintain the integrity of the food review, I have my sister go grab everything for me. So none of these restaurants even know I'm here. I haven't stepped foot out this car. I got one thing from each restaurant. I'm gonna show you what I got, and we're gonna try it and rate it 1 through 10. The first thing we got is deep dish apple pie waffle bites from Life is Sweets. This was $10. Waffle bites, ice cream, caramel. I know starting with dessert is crazy, but I don't want this ice cream to melt. This ice cream is super high quality. This waffle is fluffy. It's some saltiness from the caramel. We starting high, 8.5 out of 10. Next up is Poon's Hibachi Grill. We got a steak, rice, and chicken bowl for $30.86. It is a big portion. Like, this is my hand for scale. It didn't come with any sauces, but from the looks of it, it looks like it's already pre-sauced. Some rice, some eggs, some onions, some steak, some chicken. Ooh, some seasonings. I think this needs a sauce on the side. Preferably for me, a spicy sauce. Not super spicy, but like just a little kick.
I forgot to rate it. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10.
Next up is a rib plate with mac and cheese and baked beans from Detroit Wild Pig. This was $21.19. Start with the ribs first. I ain't mad at that at all. Hey. Not only am I not mad at that, that's a for sure you right on. For me, this is an 8.9 out of 10. Baked beans. Hot. Ooh, that's real savory for a baked bean. I feel like baked beans are usually like either really sweet or really salty, but that's very savory. And there's really big cuts of vegetables in here. It's different. Is pineapple in here too? Hey, I need some pineapple. Okay, I don't really like the pineapple with the baked beans personally, but I can see this being somebody's cup of tea, just not mine personally. For me, 5 out of 10. This is the mac and cheese. Oh yeah. Only thing is that the cheese sauce is inconsistent. Some of it has a lot of cheese sauce and some of it don't got cheese sauce at all. And the cheese sauce is the best part. That's where all of the seasoning is in my eyes. Oh, if this cheese sauce was spread evenly over this whole thing, this would be in the 9s for me. But as is, 8 out of 10. That cheese sauce is a for sure you right on. Next up is a chicken and waffle sandwich with loaded potatoes from Heavenly Waffles. This plate was $25. First, you're gonna do the loaded potatoes. It looks like they diced them, but they real soft. They are just as soft as they look, so it's kind of like a mashed potato, but it's really like a chunky mashed potato. It does have flavor, but it's very garlic heavy. The only thing I'm really tasting is, now if it was a loaded garlic mashed potato, then I wouldn't be mad. But for a breakfast potato, I'm not a huge fan of that. This is the chicken and waffle sandwich. It's a piece of chicken back here. I'm not a huge fan of that. Those waffles are a little too soft for me to be a sandwich. Like, the waffles by themselves would be really good because they are soft and pillowy. But I think when you put a lot of toppings, it kind of makes it mushy, and I'm a texture person.
Again, Russian, and I forgot to rate it. This is a little above average for me. This is a 6 out of 10.
Next up is a jerk salmon bowl from Tickle Your Belly for $23.32. That's what we looking like. They did that. Salty, spicy, saucy, delicious. I like this a lot. 8.9 out of 10. Next up is 3 fried tacos from Borderline for $15.99. But I do like the crunchiness from the taco, and I like the seasonings on the chicken.
I also forgot to rate this. This is a 7 out of 10 for me.
We coming to an end. We only got a few more spots. Next up is a wing box from Wing Fellas. This was $20.92, but they didn't say which flavors they got. They just gave me wings. It came with some fries too, but I'm gonna just try the wings by itself. I'm assuming this is like a sweet chili or like a sweet heat. In Detroit, they do wing dings, and this is spicy. I'm trying to talk, but woo-wee. Ooh-wee. They got good flavor, but is that spicy? And before the people come who had this before, it was like, it's not that spicy to me. Everybody's spice tolerance is different. I like spice, but I don't like that much spice. I'm assuming it's some kind of barbecue garlic parmesan. Wait, that's an overload of flavors. It's good, but it's a lot, and it's really salty. Garlic parmesan don't come to play. I like the idea of both of them, and I can see both of them having a target audience. I'm just not that target audience. For me, 4 out of 10. This is a Green Goblin from Your Perfect Blend for $8. Just something about a little cold green smoothie with some fruit in it. Fresh ingredients, cold. It's a smoothie, and it's delicious to me. 8 out of 10. Some people might like green smoothies, some people might not. I love green smoothies personally. Last but not least, we got 3 burgers from Crazy Gourmet Burger for $69.69. So about $20 a burger. I specifically asked for the most popular item from each place, but I was told the guy at the counter couldn't pick through these 3. All three of these are the most popular. We got the 7 Mile Burger, we got the School Crab Burger, and they mark this as the SW Burger. This is like a cheeseburger with mozzarella sticks on it. That is a good burger. This is 7 Mile Burger. This is like a double burger with a fried egg and a bunch of sauce. It's so much sauce. This bottom bread is soggy. Last but not least, the School Crab Burger. I'm not sure what this is, but y'all tell me. It's a salmon burger, and it's delicious. This is my favorite one. First burger with the mozzarella sticks. It was seasoned. The mozzarella sticks was crispy. It was cheesy. I like that. 8 out of 10. The second burger with the fried egg was a little too much for me. It was a bunch of sauce, it was 2 patties, and it was a fried egg. I know that has a target audience. I know a lot of people would like that. For a lot of people, that'll probably be a 9 to a 9.5. For me, the flavors were a little overwhelming. 5 out of 10. Last but not least, the salmon burger. It was a little spicy. It was seasoned. That salmon tastes super fresh. I'm a big fan of that one. That's my highest rating of the day. 9.2 out of 10. In my opinion, which one to eat food hall should be national news.
Keith, I added up every total of the things that you said, and none of that added up to $4,221.44. That's because after I ate, we went to the bank and we pulled out $4,000, and we tipped every restaurant $200 and left $200 in line for anybody to come get food at every restaurant. We overshot it by one. We thought it was 10 restaurants, so 10 restaurants times 4, that's 4,000, and the rest of the food was $221.44.
I don't even think I understand how iconic it is to be in the middle of Detroit with all these black-owned businesses and all these people in here eating and enjoying each other. I'm just happy I came. And if you plan on coming, in my eyes, I will come soon. If it's in God's plan, I feel like every spot in there about to be booming, line out the door. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.